Hi, I'm Rachel, and in today's tutorial, I'll teach you how to color hyper-realistic sand and ocean using the Color Therapy app. First, decide what time of day you want the scene to be, as it will influence your colors and lighting. The splatter tool as well as the smear tool are your go-to tools for a landscape like this. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Color Therapy YouTube channel so you don't miss any new tutorial videos. Okay, so I'm going to use this painting by Cynthia Decker as an inspiration for my piece. I really like that it's kind of a stormy background and it's kind of dark. Let's start off with choosing our colors. Okay, so under the classic palette, choose a light beige for the sand color, and then also choose a white as well as a dark charcoal. And just tap to fill in the sand with that beige color. Now under the summer palette, make sure it's set to solid and choose the light seafoam blue as well as a turquoise. And then tap to fill in the ocean with the turquoise. Now select the splatter tool, set the opacity to 30 and the size to 34 or so. Now make sure coloring inside the lines mode is set to on, and then using the light seafoam blue color, just go ahead and start to add in that to the waves in the turquoise color. I'm mostly focusing on the shoreline, as the further the ocean is away from you, the less you'll see details. Also, the closer you get to the horizon line further away, you also want to lower the splatter tool as you go. Just keep that in mind. Then switch over to white and then do the same thing. And now focus right on the shoreline and add a layer of seafoam white. And you can raise the size the closer the ocean is to you with the splatter tool, and lower it for further down the shoreline. Now under the Easter palette, choose a solid dark turquoise, set the opacity to 25 and the size to 45, and then using that dark turquoise we have, just add it into the ocean at the very furthest part away from the shore. Next, select the smear tool, set the intensity at 70 and the size at 20%. And now you want to begin to blend in the ocean. So I'm just choosing a few parts here and there to blend in and keeping a few other parts not blended. I would also turn coloring inside the lines mode to off and blend in the white caps of the waves that are there as well. Now, select your charcoal color and turn coloring inside the lines mode to on, and using the smudge tool again, you're going to sort of just trace the shoreline right up where the water comes. And this is making it look like it has wet sand on the shore. And then you also want to blend that with the smudge tool as well. So blend it away from the water. Now with white, you want to add a little bit of a reflection onto the sand. So I'm just adding a quick little layer behind the boat, and then I'm also going to use a yellowish orange from the basic palette and just draw a little bit of color on top of that. So basically it's going to be reflecting the sun, which I'll draw later, onto the sand. And you want to go ahead and just blend that along with your smear tool. Select the spray tool now, set the size and opacity to 60, and with your spray tool just go ahead and start adding in your shadows, and you can also add it in bits of the sand as well for shadows and variation. Now let's add in some grains into the sand. So select the splatter tool again, set the size to 2 and the opacity to 30. And then using your sand color, just go ahead and add in just a little bit of detail into the sand. So you can add kind of wavy lines here and there and little dots here and there as well. And then lower the size the further away you get. And then your last step would just be to use the smear tool and blend in a few areas here and there into the sand. Here's how it looks with the lines removed and the rest of the image colored. Try experimenting with sunset colors or bright daytime sun. Thanks for watching our tutorial. You can get the Color Therapy app for free on the App Store.